Okay, we're back. I believe we're back. Welcome to Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway, and we're back. Thank you. You only went off for a second, laugh out. No, I couldn't. It was froze up here. I couldn't. So it's like, And DJI, thank you for the text you sent me. I understood what you meant. Okay, we're back. We're back. Oh, nice. Yes, it seemed like it was just. We're back. We're back. Oh, nice. Yes, it seemed like it was just a couple of minutes ago. David B, hi. Thank you. I'm glad you're all there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I find myself saying that now a lot. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sarcastic, because I'm very sarcastic. Rick Cunningham, hello again from Northeast Ohio, Mississippi girl. Yay, Mississippi girl. Everybody say hello to Mississippi girl. She's so sweet. Annette from Wisconsin, hello again. Thank you all for joining us. David Fontaine, my moderator is DJI moderator, David Fontaine, my moderator, and Ashley's World moderator. Go to all their channels. David, I'm still waiting for the Nerd Cave. I really want to see it. Make sure you dust. That's what I got to do this weekend. I did the hand across and I go, ooh, I'm dreadfully embarrassed. So, and this place is a nightmare to dust. 3 floors, and there's so many things. There's so many shelves with things on them. I'm talking hundreds that have to be. Each one I take off, I wash. I do a shelf at a time. I couldn't even count how many shelves full of things there are. And I wash them, and then I dry them. Then I dust the shelves, and I put them in different orders. Whenever I dust, I put everything in different orders. I redesign the whole thing. And it's just because that's the way I am. I'm weird like that. Annette from Wisconsin. Okay, well, you guys are here. Great. I do appreciate that. I call them knickknacks, yeah, but they're really not knickknacks. If you look up there, if you look there, it's really hard to see, but those are all crystals. That's just two little things of them, but there's all over the house. There's crystals and collectibles and antique books and all sorts of weird stuff. Very eclectic, extremely. Someday we'll do I already talked to Marie about this, and we'll go down to the living room, the next floor down, and we'll do a live thing from there, and you kind of get to see a little bit how much stuff there is. I like a lot of stuff around me, the things I love, the things that keep me happy. David says, I'm coming. I'm about to do a big redecoration, shuffle around. Oh man, you got a lot to do. Just ordered some more neon lighting for that 80s aesthetic feel. Yes. Maniac on the floor. Do you dance to that stuff, David? What you gonna plan for the weekend? Driving in traffic. Of course, I have to drive in traffic to get to anywhere I'm going to go, and I'll make sure I go live. Alton Mitchell, hi, how are you? You're the best show. Thank you. I appreciate that. And this is what you see. We don't sing, we don't dance. This is all that I do. This is all I've ever done. Just what you kind of see now. This is what my show is like. Radio chaos. I just made a pot of coffee before I picked up Miss Marie. I'm sinking in the couch. This thing is so comfortable. Oh, look, I'm tall again. It just keeps going down like the hi. I keep adjusting the mic. Is that something? No, it's me. I'm sinking. My fat butt's going down in there. T and Me Adventures. Hello, Tommy, and hello, Teresa. I saw you on Circle Network. I went to that the other day. I caught up on some of the older ones. I see you up there with. When are they going to take that mask off your face, please? Would you do something? Do I need to make a phone call? Is that what I need? Listen, I'm Tommy's agent, and don't make me come over there and make a scene. He's fired. 033 Randy, hello from Dawsonville, Georgia. Yeah, that's nice up there, Dawsonville. Nice country place. I like that. Jeff, 907 days. What are you doing? I'm paying them all. I'm giving them all $1. I don't know, DJ. I got 900 in a week. 900 subscriptions in a week. And that's why I say there is no reason, with your help, the people out there that are watching that aren't necessarily. I'm not touching that again. See, it came up again. There it is. It's something about a bus driver. WinZip. Updater has detected that the above device is out of date. Okay, I understand it's out of date, but why do you pop up right now? All right, I got to click this and we'll see what happens. Oh my goodness gracious. Stop moving. There. Okay, I cleared the screen. We'll see what happens. I'm sorry if it freezes again. Obviously, I got to do a go through this thing. I don't come up here all that often. But I'm thinking about, because with summer. Oh, well, let me catch up with Tommy first. I'm missing. Where's Miss Marie? She's probably taking a shower and getting ready. Mississippi girl, you have a great show. Thank you, especially when Miss Marie is in the picture. I know. I get that a lot. T and me love it. This is today. Teresa. He's wearing a mask from here on out. But you told me you wanted him to wear a paper bag over his head. Jim Ratliff. Hi, Jim. You're on too. How about that? I hate the mess too. Yeah, I know. I always carry one in my back pocket, or if I wear my army jackets, I throw it up on the mortar board holder thing there. DJ, I'm blown away. Yeah, I don't know, Nathan. I know it's unheard of. Is that not right? I mean, remember, I'm new to this. I'm just like a wet baby bird. Hi. I'm a wet baby bird. 900, and it's not done yet. I just got a bunch more today. And keep hitting that subscribe button. Keep hitting that thumbs up button, and make sure the bell, wherever that is on my screen, it's not here, but the notification bell, you hit that into all, because that means you'll get the latest information, the latest videos that we're putting up. But there's no reason that we cannot hit 50,000 in 90 days. There's no reason. If it's 900 a week, just do the math. It should do it, right? And there's no reason. Mississippi girl, show your thumbs up. Thank you guys. I can't thank you guys enough. All you do is inspire me to go out and do more videos by the wonderful comments that you give. Great comments. You guys are fabulous. I don't blush for anybody, but you guys make me blush, because it's like I'm just shooting videos and I'm having fun, and you guys love it. Thank you. Grandma Sin, what's the weather? It's beautiful. Last night, this was weird. After that storm, around midnight-ish, somewhere in that area, it rained, and I heard lots of thunder, booms all over the place. And I told her, I said, get ready, the power is going to go out. In fact, I think I mentioned that on my other live thing. Power is going to go out and all that. I had everything ready. It never blinked once. And then around midnight-ish, somewhere in there, all of a sudden it got really warm. I mean, 75 degrees warm at midnight. And I go, what's going on? What? And it just cleared out. I looked up and I could see this big clouds just moving out of the way. And then it cleared. It was perfect all night. First time I opened the windows in the bedroom at night, because normally it's cold. Because remember, our master bedroom is down on the first floor, buried in the mountain, because the first 2 floors of this cabin are buried in the mountain. Oh, it's always very cool down there. But nice, because in the summer, I don't even need to turn the air conditioner on. It stays somewhere in the 60s all day, all night long. The first floor for sure stays very cool. Second floor cooler, not as good. And the third floor here gets hot, really hot, really hot, almost not breathable hot. So I may have to move the show downstairs for the summer, and we'll see what happens. Perfect weather today, Gramison. Yeah, it really was, wasn't it, Nathan? Dave B, is a busy week. Oh, yeah, Dave, it's already crazy. Right, Nathan? It's already crazy. Cars are all over the place. Hot rods are in town. I've seen several, lots of Mustangs, but there's hot rods too. They're going to start filtering in the next couple of weeks. That's what they do. They start marking their territory. Not everyone gets that type of numbers. 400% in 30 days. I checked it just earlier today. It was, Maria probably correct me, 648% increase. And I think it went higher, but that's the number I remember her saying, 648% increase. Grandma's son. Cool, my son is down there. It's beautiful. T and me, holy cow, we can't even get to 1,000. Yes, you can. I had anticipated it taking, a normal, just a normal up a little bit. But my graphics, I don't know if DJ, I see it just went like this. It keeps going up. It keeps going up and go, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Marie and I will just keep doing what we're doing. I definitely am not going to throw a wrench in the machine. So you're not going to see me sucking down some gigantic pork sandwich or something somewhere and put a jinx on my janks or anything like that. Oh, I've given Jeff the power. He's given the ring. Who was that? David, who was that? Master of the Universe? What was that one? No, he had the sword, right? And he screamed out something like fettuccine Alfredo. And then the lightning came. Was it fettuccine Alfredo? Was that what it was? He said? I don't know. Joe Ressa. Hey, Goomba. How are you? Goomba. Do you have? Yes, I have a basement. I call it the dungeon. And it looked like a dungeon. When we first bought this place, there's the, first, second, third floor. Then there's the dungeon. When I did turn on the light, I was shocked and appalled and aghast. All of those at the same time, which is pretty hard to get, Or like Marie goes. Marie does 3 like this. I do 3 like this. But she goes, 3. 3. And I remember turning on the light and I was, oh my God, there were rocks. Try to picture it. I'll try to paint this picture for you. You open this little narrow door, dark, in the center, wire bulb, chain from the bulb. So it was one of those, and then when you turn it on, it goes, a typical horror movie. I was waiting. I was all set to die. I turned on that light and I saw there's rocks and the sand. I mean, mountain rocks. I'm not talking stones. I'm talking big rock, cliffage type rocks. And they were going from right to left, all this cliffage rock. And I turned my flashlight to the left. And I go, what the heck is that? It was and I turned my flashlight to the left. I go, what the heck is that? It was there's a cave. So after I backed out, changed my pants, because I soiled myself, I got a bigger light. I had just one of those little LED lights, kind of lights up a little. I have a big, you turn it on, it goes, like it's like a stadium just lit up, because I wanted to see if there was anything in there that was going to kill me. And it lit up. I put it back there in the cave. I could see the cave enough for me to crouch down, or on my hands and knees would have been easier, but it was scary. And it went back and then turned to the right, so I could not see the end of it. That's the scary part, because I wanted to go down, but I knew, I've watched too many horror movies, that when you get to that corner, that's when the thing grabs you, pulls you in, and all you see is the feet wiggling, and they never find you again. Or they find like a hand or a finger or something, or your belt, things like that. So after a while, I did get the guts up to go down in there. Holy water, cross. I went down there, waving it around. Go away. Go away. You over there, go away. But I did make it back there. And of course, there were treasure chests filled with gold and bodies of skeleton with, all that stuff. But I just covered it up. There was nothing in the cave. Nothing. I went all the way back, crawled all the way back into the thing. And it was cold in there, very cold, damp and cold, and kind of wet. Yeah, because I went down there and I go, oh, I'm getting gooey, and it was gooey wet. It was really monster movie stuff. So I would say the first thing I'm doing is blocking this thing up, because whatever is in there is not getting into this house. So I blocked it all in, put the cinder blocks up there, sealed it up, threw some holy water on it, said a few things, and haven't had any problems since. Then I finished the basement. I dug it all out. Dug out all the stuff, knocked all the rocks out, and made it into a very nice, pretty finished basement now, completely. I put in new floors, new walls, super LED lights, these really powerful, they look like shop lights, but they're very decorative, and I put them across the whole basement. So now I don't have to pull that scary chain with the light bulb on it, because that was scary, because you had to walk on the rocks to get to the light hanging down with the chain. And I figured I'm either going to get grabbed there before I turn on the light or just as I turn on the light. You just turn on the light and the thing is right in your face. It's right there in your face. And you scream like a schoolgirl, wet your pants, scream for your mother, and then either you run or your head gets eaten. And it's so messy. So messy. But I finished the basement, put those nice LED lights on one switch. As soon as you open the door, you can sneak your hand and then go, and the thing goes, lights it all up, and it's nice and bright. Now I got all stuff stored in there. I built shelves in there, nice, solid shelves, so that I put a lot of stuff in there, a lot of stuff. And Marie keeps filling it up. Of course she does. Of course she does. Christopher Danigal, Christopher, hi. Pleasure. DGI. Dave, town is wild. Cops every. Yep. There's a Mustang thing in a few days. Yep. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Always remember to hit that thumbs up. The number I've seen are from yesterday. Yeah, it's gone up. DJ, it's gone. It was pretty. When she comes up, I'll ask her. It was 648 or 6 something. It just keeps leaping, and I'm thankful to you guys, because you're making this show successful. You're on the ground floor of this show that's launching, and it's definitely taking off. And it reminds me of the radio station days when I had all the barking dogs. Remember I was talking about the barking dogs earlier? All the naysayers and the barking dogs. That's what I called naysayers and downer people. Oh, you'll never make it. It'll never be successful. Oh, you're an idiot. All those people. I don't listen to them. I do what my heart tells me. I say my prayers, and I do what my heart tells me. And it said, do it. Do it. Like a director's voice with too much echo. Do it. You're an idiot anyway, so try it. What do you have to lose? That was God's voice. Actually, I think God's voice is more like, so, you think you can do it? Because he's Jewish. So, I'm not. So, you think you can do this? Are you up for the task? Do you want a little coffee? Maybe a muffin or a bagel or something? Joe can relate to that. Oh my goodness. We need
to sing a happy birthday to Carolyn.
Carolyn, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carolyn. Happy birthday to you. There. I don't know how old you are, because I'm already too old. But happy birthday. Everybody's cool. Annette from Wisconsin, happy birthday, Carol. Everybody wish Carolyn a happy birthday, please. Everybody. And put a heart. Happy birthday and a nice big old heart. That would be great for Carolyn. That would be a great birthday present, Carolyn. Won't that? Not as good as a red Lamborghini in your driveway, but this will be cool. Children's Adventure. Sorry, Carolyn. Margie Ford is another new one. Hello, Margie Ford. Hi, Miss Mary. There you go. Eskimo Mosul, one of the coolest names. Rob, you have to admit, Eskimo Mosul is right up there with Post Malone, isn't it? Tonight, beering with Post Malone, Eskimo Mosul. Yeah, see? You're a rock star and you didn't even know it. Did you see the video on WBAR on the black bear versus the wild boar recently? No. Who won? Who won? That's a real wild boar. You know, they got those razor tusks. Yeah, and the bear's power, but it's like a surgeon's scalpel coming at you in all different directions. Not good. Ralph Webb. Hello, Ralph. Good to see you. Whoop. All of a sudden, everybody just jumped ahead. Let me catch up to you guys. Michael McBee. Carolyn, 7. Carolyn's only 7? Well, isn't that cute? That's Margie Ford, 7 years. Very. Oh, did you even know that I sang to her? Ashley's word. Where's Miss Marie? She'll be here to calm down. Calm down. She'll just eat. I don't know if she showered yet or not. But I heard her rummaging around up there. Jim Ratliff. Oh, stupid me. Happy birthday, he said. It's obviously time for a sip of coffee. Michael Rainsford. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Michael, you're from the UK. Are you not? Very good. Thank you. Thank you. From across the pond. We have got so many people. I don't know, Michael, did you bring them? Because all of a sudden I've got a lot of UK subscribers. Dubai, UK, India. Oh, cool. I'm going to eat her now and still going to monitor. Thank you. I hope you are. Adam Proctor, another new one. Thank you. Another new person. Do you have a favorite distillery there? There's so many, and I can't say I don't drink, but I really like the Junction 35 distillery by the Mountain Monster. Really nice place. They have the distillery. I think the video's up. It's on the Mountain Monster. They've got the distillery where you can order whatever you want there, and then it loops right around. The bar just kind of horseshoes around to the restaurant side. So you can go in the restaurant, or you can go to the bar side, to the distillery, and you can watch them distilling the stuff right there. It's a really cool place. The Mountain Mile on Teaster Lane in Pigeon Forge. Just look up, reference this latest video we just put up. We had a lot of fun there, Marie and I, a lot of fun. Marie played chess. They also, by the way, I didn't fit it in because it was already 17 minutes, but they have checkers there too. Right behind me, they had a big giant checkerboard that you could play. And the kids were playing ball. They were kicking balls around. It's really, a fun place. Just wait, Adam. Refresh. Keep refreshing. He'll come back. Where am I? Am I gone? Did I disappear again? I hope not. Michael Rainsford. Yes, they have heard and answered the call from Liverpool and far. The gold calls to us. I watched a thing on YouTube earlier today, and it was Robert Plant and what's his name from AC/DC, Johnson, his first name, Brian Johnson, the singer, and they got together out where Robert Plant has a place on the ocean, and he's whacked out. He truly is, but he's a nice guy, obviously, but drugs really addled his brain for sure. And but they're great. I mean, it was a great thing. If you get a chance, look up under Robert Plant and Brian Johnson, and they're funny. You know, they're just old dopers, old rock and rollers, and you could see them how it looks to be an old rock and roller. Grandma Sin, where's refresh? Up on the top left, it looks like an arrow that's circular. There's an arrow and it's like in a circle. Just hit it. Am I not coming through? He's back. I didn't do anything. It must have updated DJI. That's what it was doing. That really bugs me. Nunya Business. There's a great name. Nunya. What's your name? Nunya. Nunya Business. Another good one. Hi from Michigan. I like your channel. Thank you, Nunya. Thank you. Appreciate that. Close and open the top again. Refresh now. If I'm not coming in, let me know. It's the chats are coming through real clear right here. Is the screen not? Hello. Hello. Thanks, Adam. Spaceman Dudley, watch a video earlier today with Brian Johnson and Dolly. Yeah, he's got a new show on the, was it On the Road with Brian Johnson or On the Road with Brian? He goes from, what do you call Firehouse Subs. There's only one Firehouse Subs. It's right there, almost directly across the street from the island. So if you know where the island, like right across the street, please bring chairs because I don't have any. So bring chairs if you want to sit down and we'll just sit around and talk. Rita Locker. Rita, you are something else. She's probably my biggest fan and our biggest fan. And she's always commenting, and the sweetest thing she says, you really are something else. And I try to answer all of your comments, all of you. I really do. Always do. I promise I will make the videos as to my best ability. I promise that. I don't take it lightly. I don't just go out to shoot to get clicks. That's not what it is. You know, there's some people, that's what they do. You know, just go out, throw some video out there and they get a couple of hits and, oh yeah, this is great. This is great. No, I really take my time and put these things together because I have pride in what I do. I have professionals. Very hard to perceive. Most people cannot perceive what I'm doing in editing. Cannot. It's not your standard, the stupid J cuts and L cuts and crossfades and all that. There's more. And I'll never reveal those secrets. Never. They're my secrets. So nobody will ever find it. These mukbangers out here, they don't care. They barely understand what editing is about. I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry. But I do worry about you, my viewer, that you're entertained. That is what I do. That's what I do with listeners. Make sure that you're entertained. Spaceman, DJI, everyone in my town for a race. Okay. Tater's great. Frozen you are. Frozen you are. He's back at him. And I'm sorry that this keeps happening. It makes me. Adam Proctor, no problem. West Virginia, we're primitive in internet access. Yeah, we are here too, up in the mountains, no doubt about it. Normally works fine, but with a million people in town dragging, and that's exactly what's going on. Nathan, you're 100% right. There's a lot of people in town, and it does affect the internet. Ralph Webb, internet really acting up. Are you running a weird connect? No, same. Everything's exactly the same. That I come in, I turn it on up here, and just turn it on, tap the mic, and that's it. And I don't come up here except to read, but I don't turn on this stuff except for twice a week, Friday and Sunday. Adam Proctor, my wife and I will be down on my birthday, May 17th through the 22nd. Be nice to meet with you guys. Sure. You know my address, Jeffrey Charles. Let me type it down here. And you could always email me and remind me because I won't remember that. After this show, I won't remember. I don't even remember to get downstairs. I'm not kidding. I'll write my address down here. Okay, give me a second. There. JeffreyCharles55@yahoo.com. Feel free to email me anytime. Any of you. I don't have any problem. I try to answer all your stuff. If I can answer it on the YouTube, I prefer to do that because it's quicker. I can actually type and go to the next one and give you information or say something. It just is. It just is. Children's Adventures, thank you for all the wonderful tech advice yesterday. And Marie are such wonderful. Thank you. We're wonderful people. Thank you. I appreciate that. I had some, I thought about this for a couple hours after I was on your show because Chelsea was talking about her gimbal. And I forgot to bring my gimbal up here. And I distinctly took it out and put it in one room to bring up here to show you. She was holding the gimbal. Number one thing, never lean your gimbal when it's on. Never. It burns out the servo motors. That thing is to be held upright when you're balancing. When you're moving, you can lean it, but you can't leave it in a leaned motion for long. You actually could feel the motors getting hot. Second, to adjust it, it absolutely has to be balanced every time you put a camera or a phone in there. And on the armature, Yeah, try to. I wish I had it here. I could show you. The armature is kind of like an L or a J, depending on which one you have. Some of them go down like this, or some of them go up like that. On that armature is a round nut. Just you'll see it. It's very clearly there. It's two pieces of metal of the armature that go together, and then there's a nut. Loosen that, not too much. Just loosen it up. And you put your camera, if you're using your phone or your camera, you install your camera into the gimbal, loosen that nut, hold your gimbal, release it from the cradle so it does its thing. And if it's leaning either way, you slide that armature either left or right to get the thing balanced. Once you get it at horizon, you move the gimbal and make sure it stays still. If it stays still, stop. Lock that nut in place, you're balanced. If you're not balanced and you start using it, you're going to burn the servo motors up and they burn out fast. Okay. Just a tip. Just this tip from Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. Sorry. He said wired, not weird. Yeah. I say a lot of stupid things. Ralph Webb, that was stupid. Thank you. I appreciate that. Joseph, thank you for Jeff. I know it is weird. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do. I can't go anywhere. I mean, I could always click on the phone and go sit outside. I'm weird, or the computer's weird. It may be both. Maybe both. Adam Proctor, hit the subscribe bell. Thank you very much. Please get me over 2,000 for this weekend. That's my number one goal right now. It's a short goal, a tiny little goal. I was 8 away from 2,000. Just 8. 8, count it. Or like Marie says, like that. Or Marie says, 3. Hit that subscribe button. William Wiley, cool name. That's something you see out west. Here comes William Wiley. Don't get him mad. Fastest gun in the West. William Wiley. Cool name, my friend. Hey, Jeff. Enjoyed your show last night from stormy and rainy Hendersonville, North Carolina. Barbara and I hope to meet you and Marie a few days after Easter. That's just coming up. It's this Sunday. I think it's this Sunday. We're always around. I am always downtown driving around. Always. If you get my email address, you click it, and then it'll alert me. And then if you're somewhere where I go, oh, I'm right down the street here. I'll meet you there. And just that's fine. That's fine. That's fun. Rita, they're calling for rain rain tomorrow and Sunday. That might relieve some of the pressure of the tourists. Not that I want them to go. I love all the tourists here. I've figured out how to avoid all the. I found another road. Oh, I found another. There's the wiggling finger of fate right there. Another back road to show you guys. If you have an internet directly connected or using Wi-Fi, I'm using Wi-Fi up here. And downstairs I use Wi-Fi too. The only thing I have directly connected is my Kodi in the living room because there is no. I never saw any hookups here. There's nothing built in the walls here. I would have to drill through all this beautiful wood. I don't think I would like that too much at all. And I have a good router and stuff, really good stuff. I didn't scrimp on that. I may reset it. I won't do it now. But that reminds me, I will reset it every time before I go on. How about that? You should, by the way, always, at least once a week, you should turn off your router and your modem. Turn them off and unplug it from the wall for 10 to 30 seconds. Always. It resets its memory. Sometimes if you get buffering or lagging in your TV or whatever you're using, you must clear the modem and you've got the modem and the Wi-Fi. You've got to disconnect them and unplug them. It's absolutely imperative you do that once a week. You'll see how much it runs better. It really does. Thumbs up. Yes, thumbs up. Dan the Mountain Man. Dan, you doing a show tonight? If you are, you're probably starting in 10 minutes. Is that correct? You should have the computer. I know you should have. I know that. Move the modem upstairs. No drilling. Then my TV would have to be on Wi-Fi. DJI, I haven't tried this yet. Can I hook up 2 2 units, or probably have to get another account, because wouldn't they conflict with each other unless I change frequency. I think they're at 948 megahertz. I would have to change frequencies, if I'm not mistaken. Dave B. What build? I use the Skystream Pro. I find it very good. If you want a good Kodi system, Skystream Pro is very good. It gets, I can update it. I can put in my own providers, and I often do, because you know how providers are. They come and they go. I found that Tempest is a really good one. Exodus is another good one. Other ones that I used to love, they're gone. They're just completely gone. But get all the greatest movies and everything, all the live TV from all over the world, all the TV shows from all over the world, every movie that has ever been made. I've watched movies from the 1919, 1920, no talkies, they were silent, all the way through the black and white series, all the way up to now, movies I had forgotten about or not even seen, and it's all for free. So it's free for me. 2 routers, yes you can. I can put 2, because I have another one. Do I have to, I'll have to ask you how do I link them into the same account, or do I need a separate account? I mean, I would think that I could, right? I should be able to. There's 2 ports on each one of them. There's, the yellow port, and then the slave ports in the back. Dan, no, working straight through Good Friday. Wow. Mr. Man. Dan, there was one time, if I'm not mistaken, you went to the Philippines. Were you looking for a Filipina? Is that what you were looking for? Just asking. I have a reason, but then I would just talk to you later. No working straight through. As long as I have a telephone hookup upstairs. No, I don't have any. I have no hard line in this house. I have a direct link from the outside, from the cable company. There's no phone in here. No. First thing I took out when I bought the cabin, it was an old green phone here. I pulled that right off the wall. Yes, you can. Hook it up like you would a computer. Nothing different. Hook up a new one with main yellow port. The main yellow port that I have, that's where the TV's going in. Now I can't run a wire, obviously, because it would go right across the floor. How would I hook the other one to that one, or do I do it via Wi-Fi? I guess I could go to the dungeon and drill up. Oh, that would be scary. Ooh, I don't want to. I'm scared again. I'll have to. Computer, nothing different. Are you still enjoying liquid? Yeah, but I have had some cooked vegetables with chicken. Nothing outrageous. I'm looking a little thinner. Aren't I looking better? Hi, silly. I'm a little thinner in the face. I was getting too. I get puffy. Oh, you're looking so puffy. Adam Proctor, Mel's Diner or Sunliner Diner. They both have pluses and both have minuses. There's also a Sunliner type diner in Sevierville. If you just go, it's another couple of miles, literally just a couple of miles. Same side as all of them. And I like that one in Sevierville better. They're very consistent in their food, and it looks just like the 50s and all that stuff. I like it. It's not far from Kroger, right? Almost in the Kroger Plaza there on the west side of the road in Sevierville. Really close, very, very close. Well, they're all good. Forget Mel's now. Forget Mel's now. The line will be so long you won't even want to eat by the time you get there. I like Mel's, but during this time there's going to be an hour wait or more. And the Sunliner Diner, they'll have, if it's in Pigeon Forge, Sevierville area there, always crowded. If you go a little bit further, just a couple of more miles, you get the same experience, the same 50s experience, and you won't have a crowd. That's why I go there. I would need to show you, but I know I can too. It's just that it's been so long since I've hooked up multiple routers. In the radio station, I had plenty of multiple ones, but I had access to the attic and I could run cable directly into everything. Here, there is no attic. the roof is right here. The walls I can't get into the walls. I have no way to drop a cable. And they didn't, at the time they built this place, there was no, some of the newer homes, they have it all built in. That's not here. It just isn't here. I'll come up with a plan. Sequoia is liquid now. No, well, that's where, well, if you noticed, you were there with me because DJ and I and Marie went out to lunch. What did I eat? Do you remember? Nothing but shrimp, salad, cucumbers and vinegar, right? That was it. A little bit better. Actually, my arm is feeling better. It's not so swollen anymore either. And I can move my wrist. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it needs to be physically looked at, but sounds that it should be able to get both rooms hardwired. If I could figure out how to get, once I could figure out how to get it to there, I know how to hardwire. It's just, you just plug it in. But getting the cable there, and I think I could drop it down. I could drop it from here because this is an inner wall down to the dungeon, up, crawl through the floor. I'd have to crawl under the house. Oh, Lord, under the house and drill up near the fireplace. And then I could run the cable there. And that I could do. And that's not hard to do. It's scary. And there's spiders down there. Spiders. Yes. Rita, how long did I work in radio? 35 years. TV and radio, 35 years. I had 2 TV shows and worked in multiple radio stations from around 1981 on. News director at some. I was the voice of Fox 51 out of Gainesville. Tonight, Gilligan's Island. I used to do their voice for about 2.5 years. Then bought the stations, and then I bought my first station and bought a second station. That's all I did for many, many years. Just play and do radio all the time. Did my own engineering. I climbed the tower, changed the lights up there. Yeah, did that. It was fun. I always wanted to climb a 200-foot tower, and I did. Climbed up, changed the bulbs, slide down a little bit, have a little bit of fun. That's in the earlier days. Can't do that stuff now. You did pay for a plate of veggies. That's about, and shrimp. And shrimp there's nothing wrong with shrimp. I was good. If you noticed, I didn't take anything that was breaded or anything like that. I was very careful. I'm trying to lose weight and be healthy. It's very important. Alton Mitchell, I have a home mesh system. It works fairly well. A home mesh. Clarify what that is. Is that where it all, it's hubbed out? Is that what it is? It's mastered and then hubbed out? That's what it sounds like to me. I might just have to do that. Better than bad. Alamo Steakhouse. Yeah, they're pretty good. Alamo Steakhouse is good. They got good steak there. I would definitely say Alamo Steakhouse over Gaucho, whatever that is. Gaucho Cubana, I think that's what it's called. They're just too expensive there. You're gonna drop for 2 people $100 plus. DJ, you were there. The Gaucho. How much did that guy pay? Didn't you say it was like $150 something for 2 steaks? There's no way. I'd want to walk that cow home, put it in a pen or something. I'm not stupid. People just stupid for paying that kind of money. It just, you're reinforcing that kind of increase of price. If you tell them I'm never coming back here because your prices are too high. I mean, what did you do back there that it cost me $100? Peddler's that's a great place. Yeah, Dan, that's right. Peddler's great place. I highly recommend going to the Peddler in Pigeon Forge in the Old Mill District. Correct, Mr. Dan? The one you tried is in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. Yeah, I prefer the one in Pigeon Forge. It's just, to me, it's better. Gaucho Urbano, that's it, is the best. Yeah, because you didn't pay for it. I don't see you dumping $200 down on a steak. I wouldn't enjoy the steak. I'd be choking it down the whole time. I haven't been to the Alamo. It's not bad. The steak's fine. Okay, Mr. Dan, I'll see you when I see you. You have a good night. Thank you. Adam Proctor, Peddler or Alamo? Peddler, without a doubt. I would really try the one in Old Mill. I really would. It's just the atmosphere is superior there. TJ Hannah's, that's right there in Pigeon Forge, right there. Try something different. Just try something different when you come here. Be different. Do that. I mean, that's what it's all about when you come here. Experience new things. You see, I ate more than last time. Yeah, you did, because you said something about, well, because I wanted you to eat good. You know, I assumed that you were just stressed out last time, and I wanted you to eat good, and you did. You had a lot of good stuff up there, and now you have to admit that's pretty good food. Sakura is a really best Chinese restaurant anywhere, is without a doubt. We've been to all of them. Marie and I have been to all of them. That is the best Chinese restaurant anywhere around. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Annette from Wisconsin. I've been wanting to see what a radio station looks like on the inside. If you look at, and I'll make sure I'll do it again. If you look at the closing credits it's one of the last 2 or 3 videos where the music's playing. We used to play in at my father's house, all that stuff. Towards the end, there is an actual picture of the studio right there. You see, just pause the video. You'll see the studio. I built that studio. There's A and B studio in the stations. I moved them in together. I put the 2 stations together, which really upset the town because they were competing stations, and I moved them together so I keep my eye on them. And then I had Studio A and then Studio B, which are 2 different radio stations, and they had production rooms. Each one had a production room, and then they were across the hall from each other. And it was a nice place. It was a nice place. I decorated it myself. Miss Marie helped me too. We put it. It was so nice in there. People couldn't believe it. Wow, it was a nice place. It was like a home. Nice couches and chairs and coffee, refrigerator. I mean, a real place. A lot of people hang out. It was just one of those things. Yeah, check that out, Annette. You can get a good eye on it. What I'll do is I have more pictures. I just know if anybody was interested or not. But I have more pictures that I could, I'll put up there, and you can see what the studios look like. And I built them from scratch. I tore them completely out, rewired the entire studios because the idiots that had it before me, for what they didn't understand, you have to put conduit around audio cables, because otherwise you're going to get bleeding. You're going to get all this erroneous stuff coming through there. So I had to run conduit through and shield all the cables, and that took forever. Jeff, you are. It was 160. Yeah, okay. I knew it was over. I knew it was 100 something, $160 for 2 people. It's outrageous. That's New York prices. And that's what I was used to when I worked up there. That was normal, but not down here. Not here. We had 16 meets. Yeah, there's a lot. It's a little lot. Drake V, another new name. Do you think Gatlinburg will be open on? Oh, absolutely, open on Easter Day. Nothing closes up here. Drake, nothing. It just doesn't close. Not on Easter Day, not on Christmas. Most everything stays open. Some of the stores will close for a few hours, but they're right back open again. Oh, please do come enjoy. The state park does not close. Does not close. The only time it closes is weather, bad weather, and we're just going to get some rain. That's it. Beautiful day today. I got the window open up here. You can't see it, but it was the first time I opened upstairs too. I opened downstairs and upstairs, and it's creating a draft that's just nice fresh air in the house. It's beautiful mountain air coming in here. Mountain fresh. I could hang on my clothes right in here and I'll have a mountain fresh, right? Alton Mitchell, it does have 3 transmitters. No, two transmitters. 2 transmitters. Not 3. I only own 2 stations. Yeah, I took care of the transmitters too. I had to change the tubes and those things. Man, you had to discharge the transmitters were almost 7 feet tall by about 5 feet wide. You can walk in them, which you have to walk in them to do work on those transmitters. The tubes are kind of like those Frankenstein tubes, and they are the bzz, bzz. You got to discharge the system or you short yourself out. Many men have gone electrocuted now. They forgot, and I always would take my ring off. You have no jewelry, because you can arc to something and just short yourself out. That wouldn't be good. No, oh my goodness, that wouldn't be good. Great video, viral video for sure. Is wait. Yes, Drake, for sure. Peddler, what is for sure that I missed? 16 means does it have 3 transmitters? Yes, Drake. Is the sky bridge worth it? If you like, walking across and then you get a glass that you walk over, yeah, it's a thrill. What I would recommend is, it depends on what you want to do. Anakeesta is better. The rope bridge in Anakeesta, which goes all through the woods. It's not just, see, Skybridge is just you walk across and that's it. And there's a few places that have very thick plate glass, plexiglass, which you see down. And it gives you that illusion of uneasiness that, you're walking on air. But the Anakeesta, that rope Skybridge is fantastic. It weaves in and out of the forest. There are no poles holding the rope bridge at Anakeesta. They're actually on the trees. So when you reach a tree, they build like a platform around it and then go to the next tree, and then that'll go that way. It's really fun. Really fun. Great video, lots of laughs. I highly recommend Anakeesta over the Sky Bridge. If I had to do one of the two, Anakeesta hands down. Hands down. Peddler in the Old Mill, yes. Yes. Peddler in the Old Mill. Like DJI says, yes, absolutely the better of the two. Yeah. Kevin McSweeney. To get to Gatlinburg, which is the nearest main airport? McGee Tyson Airport. That's in Alcoa. That is your closest airport. And where would you be coming from? Because we've had people fly in from wherever it is around, and they land right there. And that's 20 minutes from this cabin. Is 30 minutes if we're running to, let's just say 30 minutes. 30 minutes from here in Wares Valley, and then figure another 15, 20 minutes to get to Gatlinburg. It depends. There are, other ways to go, but I take 129. If you take 129 into Alcoa, it goes right to the airport. And the cool thing about McGee Tyson is it's not a big airport. You can pull up, park your car, whatever, and you can walk maybe 200 yards, and you go through the doors, and you walk up like a ramp, and the planes land right there, and they depart right there. So you don't have to wait forever or walk 400 miles to get to the other end of the airport. No, not at all. It's really a cool airport. I like it a lot. Knoxville is the nearest airport. That's right. Yeah, Alcoa. They call it Knoxville, but it's in Alcoa, and I like it. I like it. That'd be where I'd be flying out of wherever we're going to go. Coming up Easter, can't wait. Excellent. Can't wait to see all of you. Hi from South Carolina. I love it there. Yeah, a lot of people do. Noel Baldwin. Do you remember CKLW, the major Motor City 60 Rock? Yes, Motor City. CKLW. Those are the calls. Those are the call letters. For different parts of the country, they had to use their call letters. That's to identify themselves with FCC. I think they still have to do that. At the top of every hour. Used to be, you had to do at the top and the bottom of the hour. At 12 and 6, you had to identify yourself for law. Now you only have to do it at the top of the hour. That's why if you do listen to radio, at the top of every hour, they go, this is ABC Network, ABC Network and Motor City 60 Rock Station. And then they got to give the frequency. They legally have to give the frequency. I don't know why they do that anymore, because not many people listen to radio anymore anyway. John Dillon. Cool name. Hi from PA. See you this summer. We'll be looking for you. Hello, Evelyn. Alton Mitchell. That RF will get you. That's right, the RF. I had to be very careful when I was working on obviously, Alton, you've worked on this stuff, so you know what I'm talking about. I would have to limit the amount of time I would be in the transmitter. especially if I was tuning the transmitter. And you got to remember, these tubes are pretty big, and they're very hot, and they're radiating nasty energy, stuff that could really hurt you. And there's one transmitter had 4 tubes, the other one had 3, and man, that would radiate heat. And if you spent more than like half hour, 45 minutes, you started getting dizzy, because it's just not good for your body at all. But I had to do what I had to do. Evelyn, DJI, top of the hour. Oh yeah, top of the hour. You're tuned. Okay, yeah, okay. You're tuned to Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway on YouTube. There, I did my legal aid. There it is. Wow. Cost for what? Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. McGee, Tyson, Alcoa. That is better than better. That's right. Most recommended attractions. Definitely Dollywood is always one of the best. It's going to be very crowded, but it's it's well worth a visit. Dollywood is always a great place to go, without a doubt. Anarchista has to be right there in the top 5 things that you do if you're coming up here. Absolutely, Anarchista. After that, it's really subjective. I'm not the dinner show kind of guy. You might be, so you got a lot of dinner shows to choose from. Without a doubt, you want to do something in the Smoky Mountains. Do something. Whether you have a picnic or drive or go see the attractions, there's something to do around here. I highly recommend it. It's well worth wherever you're going to drive to see the beauty of this place. It is absolutely magnificent. There's not a sight that isn't stunning to me. Oh, there you are. How are you?
Okay.
Come and say hello. Come on. Come.
I'm okay now.
Why? Huh? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Did you turn up? We're having all sorts of internet. DJI, is the internet back to normal? We're having all sorts of problems.
Turn off the water? You said to turn
Yeah.
off the water heater.
Yeah, I already told you. Yeah. Don't worry about it now. Don't worry about it now. We got most recommended attractions, but it depends on the traffic. Yeah, that's right. If you're going to, where are you going to be staying? In Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg or other places? It really matters. Really. Kevin McSweeney, Dublin, Ireland to Boston. I don't know if they do international flights here. I'm sure they would take from here to another airport where you would depart. You would get off there and take a connecting flight. Adam Proctor, we enjoy the amusement parks, Dollywood. Okay, so there's a lot of that around here, a lot of higher end and then lower end or in between. There's lots of that, and all of it is very centralized. Dollywood is like one of the only places that's on its own, because it's Dollywood and is it called Splash Mountain?
Mm-hmm.
Splash Mountain, which is hers too, right next door. So it's Dollywood Splash Mountain. That's the water theme park. Then there's a super water park. What is that one called? SMOKY Mountain. SMOKY Mountain. That's in Sevierville. Wow, that's got I don't know how many flume rides, but I'll guess and say there's 7 or 8, maybe more. Look under SMOKY Mountain, and it's brand new. It's not even a year old yet, and it's really cool. God, there's so many things to see here. I couldn't list them all, but those are the 3 major ones.
There are a lot of hiking trails and
A lot of hiking
waterfalls.
trails. Oh yeah, all the waterfalls and stuff. There's just so much to see. Really, what you need to do is reference our channel and go to attractions in the Gatlinburg area, attractions in Pigeon Forge, attractions in Sevierville, and we give you kind of a rundown on where you can go, the directions, the numbers, the websites and stuff, and then you kind of make up your mind, because one thing that will not be your friend here is traffic.
Shopping.
Shopping. Yeah.
There's a lot of stores.
Tanger Mall. Wow, that's the really killer mall. And then there's thousands of other stores here. There's so much to do. You couldn't get it done if you were here for a month.
Different general stores.
Yeah, the general stores and collector places, and your head will explode. There's no doubt. Wear a hat, wear a tie. Your head's just going to just spray out on the car. It's a mess. It's a mess.
different stores of fudge browns.
There's plenty of fudge. My goodness, they that and what are the other food places too much of it?
They have a lot of wild rides in the island of Pigeon
Yeah.
Forge.
Oh, that's another one. Good one. The island at Pigeon Forge is a must see.
And tower shops.
And the Mountain Monster. So if you want to see all this stuff, everything's local to Dollywood. Everything is like right around the block. You can't. God's country for sure. Hello, Annette from Wisconsin. Hello, Marie.
Hello, everyone.
Rita says we are not going to In and Out, but coming in a little.
Yes, Cage
Fuzzy.
Cove.
Oh yeah, Cage Cove. Now Cage Cove is going to be one of those things that the traffic sometimes is not very fun. Not only bumper to bumper, but 2-3 hours to get into it. So call ahead. I highly suggest you call ahead and see what the wait
Ralph.
is. Ralph Webb is rides too. Yeah, lots and lots of rides. Lots and lots of rides here. Do you have kids?
Coaster rides. There's a lot.
Oh yeah, lots of roller coasters here. Go-kart rides, putt galore. There's so much of it. Alpine slide things. Those are the rides. Your alpine coasters and stuff. They're everywhere. You can't swing a dead cat around here without hitting one. Look, I just hit one.
They have what do you call it in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg? They have the snow.
Pigeon Forge snow. If you want to see snow, we got snow. There's no snow. Nothing in Gatlinburg.
They have a make believe snow under a house. What do you call it?
An igloo.
Pigeon Forge snow.
Oh, Pigeon Forge snow. It's indoor snow.
You
slide down in the snow and stuff like that. It's open all the time. There's only one of those. There's none in Gatlinburg.
There's not in Gatlinburg?
No, there's nothing in Gatlinburg. That's why you had me confused there. Bringing 4, ages 6 through 10. Oh, yeah, you got. Now, where did you say you were from? Cool. You definitely want to do the island with the kids like that. You definitely want to do the track. The track, we just did a video from there. That's up today, I believe, or yesterday.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's not up yet.
No, it's not.
It's not up yet. It'll be up tomorrow.
What do you call it?
The track.
They have a lot of.
Oh, they got game rooms. They've got there's like 4 or 5 go-kart tracks just in this one place, just in the track.
PlayStation. There's a lot of PlayStation.
Yeah, a lot of games, Halo and all that. I mean, it's a kid's dream come true there at the track.
Don't forget Three Bears.
And Three Bears, a general store for you, Evelyn. That's got to be a must for you to go there. And the kids will enjoy it too, but I think you will enjoy Three Bears General Store.
The knife store.
Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Yeah, they really should change the name of that because people think, oh, it's knives and guns. And it's a heck of a lot more than knives and guns. If you like cooking, kitchenware, they have an ungodly huge floor, almost the whole floor designated for cooking. Anything you can think of, from outdoor to indoor and everything in between that you would need, all the little weirdo gadgets and stuff. You like outdoor clothes, shoes, boots, everything that has to do with camping, hiking, swimming. They've got this whole place is filled 3 stories. Scan that. See, that's the thing that keeps. I gotta get in the system and really take that out of there. It's haunting my system. No, go Frizzles is thumbs down. No, sorry about that one, DJ. I don't know.
No, DJI and Ashley likes Frizzle chicken.
I know, with bad reviews from so many people there lately. Really? Even Bob didn't give it a good. And Sakura, yeah, definitely the best Chinese place you ever. And Evelyn, the 998 store. Now listen, there's 2 of them. The one that's closest to the track, closest to the center of Pigeon Forge, that's the one you want to go to. There's 5 all in all, just in that row. Of course, you want to go to the one closest to the intersection. They are the most honest, and the clothes are very nice. And I bought a lot there the other day. And the other places, the T-shirts, you see right through them. You hold them up, it's like, oh yeah, one wash, this thing is going to be gone.
What is native jewelry?
There's a lot of native jewelry around here,
like
Native American turquoise and stuff.
Oh, the native.
There's several places that have that around here. You have to look them up because they're very small. There's no big places. Stay clear of the tourist traps that say that it's turquoise. It's not. It's reconstituted. It's turquoise dust in pieces, and they put it together in a composite, and they sell it as real turquoise. I have real turquoise here
I
somewhere,
know that you do.
but I wanted to show
Oh,
if I
yeah,
could. But you have to know your stones because they have a lot of fake stuff out there.
What about that?
Wait a minute, especially in Cherokee. I'm sorry, just because I want to get that out.
Okay.
If you're going to go to Cherokee, there's a lot of fake turquoise there. Just because they're Native Americans and Indians doesn't mean they're not going to screw you over. Okay, you need to know your stones before you spend, because you'll buy this big necklace and you think, wow, this is like a rare Native headdress necklace, and it's composite, it's garbage, and they'll rip you off. Okay, and make sure it's got 929. If it's sterling silver, it's got to be stamped 929 on every piece, not just the clasp. That's a classic con. You buy a necklace, and if it's just on the clasp, hello, what about the rest of this thing? What
How
is
would
it?
you know that? How would you know if
You got to
it's
know your
not
stuff.
if it's not the bottom of the water glass?
What do you mean?
How would you know if a jewelry is not like the bottom of the drinking glass?
Oh, you've got to know your stones, because there's a lot of unscrupulous people in these tourist areas the best thing to do is never, ever buy jewelry in a tourist town. Never, ever buy jewelry, and you'll be safe, because your best bet is go to your local jeweler, one one that you could go kick the door down if he screws you over back at your home, and say, what'd you sell me? Or you can say, great job, I enjoyed this, because these guys here today, gone tomorrow, next day, who knows?
And another thing too, buying your jewelry is like you have to have a, what do you call it? You always have me the paper that says
Authentication and stuff.
authentication.
Yeah, but a lot of times that's printed up by them too now. Just because it says it's authentic doesn't
Oh,
mean
really?
it's authentic. You need to know your stones. I know my stones. I can spot a fake a mile away. And there's a
I know
lot of
you
this
do
stuff
too.
out here that is in these stores that is absolutely fake.
What about the rock shop that you went to?
Rock Shop has some good stuff. She doesn't
No.
have a heck of a lot of jewelry there. There's one right in Pigeon Forge. There's just almost no more rock stores anymore. They used to be very prevalent in this area. There's only one that I know of, and it's like, it's nice. It's got some nice stuff, but it's not an abundance of it.
Go to the rock shop.
Well, they can't. You'd have to be a dealer to go to the rock show. Regular people can't go. And I used to go to the shows all the time, the GLW rock show, rock and jewelry show, and being I owned a store, I was able to get in, and I could buy right from the mines, in which I often did. I bought right from the mining people would be right there selling their stuff, and I'd buy it right from the ground to the
knife
mine
store.
to me.
They have. He's got
That's all antique though.
the knife
If you
store.
if you want, you can go to Smoky Mountain Knife Works. They have some stuff there, but in the relic room, they have a lot of antique Native American jewelry. Very, very good stuff, but it's pricey. It's not for the kids. No.
It says, "Would you recommend Forbidden Cavern?"
Absolutely. We went there. We've been to Forbidden Caverns. We've
Forbidden
been to.
Cavern is a short walk.
Yeah, it's up. It was a mile, like a little over a mile.
I like the Takalichi.
Takalichi Caverns. That's also another good one in this area. There's Forbidden
Takalichi
Cavern.
in
Where was Takalichi?
Townsend.
And then Forbidden Cavern was just outside of Townsend. Where was Takalichi? I'm trying to remember that word.
Takalichi is like passed by the Apple Valley.
Apple Valley, right. There's a couple of them real close to each other, and they're really fun. I love going in caves and caverns. I really do.
And Ruby Falls.
That's in
Chattanooga.
But they're not going to Chattanooga. That's a couple hours away.
Oh.
Gold mining for the kids here to chat. Okay, there's no gold mining here. There's no gold in this part of Tennessee. Most of the gold mining's in North Carolina, but there is gem mining up here, and I could recommend that a lot of the places have gem mining. Goats on the Roof has gem mining. That rock shop I was telling you about has gem mining. Look at our video, you'll see that. Just about every place on Pigeon Forge on Parkway has gem mining. And it's fun. It's just fun.
Real?
Oh yeah, they're real gems. They're just raw. It's raw gem. Raw. It's not like you're not gonna see a Rolex watch come out. You pour in some sand. Oh, look, I got a brand new Rolex watch. No, it's raw gems.
They should go to that heritage center in
If you have time, you
Right.
go to Townsend, you go to the Heritage Center. I love that place. It's a great place. It's just a few miles away. Heritage Visitor Center and the Heritage Museum in Townsend. Townsend's a great little town. That's where all the tubing is. If you're coming up, it's kind of early
tubing
to be
and what
tubing,
do you call it?
kayaking and
Kayaking.
canoeing. It's a little early for that. I don't even think they're open yet because the
Oh,
water's way too cold.
what do you call the um what do you call the boating that's like in a the waves are very you go in a speed.
Well, there's no place for that here.
Oh,
There's only lakes. You'd go pontoon boats and stuff. This is for me. I've been lost sea and it was good. Um, I
what
don't
is the
know. I
lost
haven't been
sea?
to the Lost Sea. I
Where
don't
is
know.
that?
I don't know. Where is that, Barry? They should go to that Heritage Center in Wares Valley. Yes, that's a really that whole place, Rita, is so beautiful. We live in Wares Valley, but Townsend, which is like the next town right over, has a wonderful museum and center. They have a little town there, a little town turn of the century, and it's from the 1830s up, and they have cabins, real original cabins. It's like you're walking through back in time, and the people in there, they're dressed up in the original garb. They talk to you about what went on. It's just wonderful. It's a beautiful time. Kids, I think, would enjoy that. Evan, my girls 8, 5, and 10 and love the island. Yeah, the island, David, is a really good place. It's definitely kid oriented, but also young at heart oriented. Love it. And the fountain is just amazing.
Will Sonny's Barbecue from Florida ever open a unit? I like
No,
Sonny's Barbecue,
no, but there's places like Sonny's here, you know?
like the Bennett's,
Yeah, Bennett's, and then they're pretty good. Bennett's, they're all like Sonny's. Bennett's, and I'm trying to think of some of the other ones up the street
the
there.
Bus Hogs,
Boss Hog just opening up a brand new place.
Buddy's
Boss
Buddy's
Hogs,
but
Hogs is
Buddy's Barbecue.
Buddies. There's a lot of
Buddy's
barbecue up here.
Barbecue is like
There's plenty of them here.
Sonny's
Yeah.
barbecue.
There's lots of barbecue joints. You won't want for ribs in this neck of the woods. Not at all. I
Yeah,
guarantee
the restaurants here they have that barbecue taste like Sonny's. Just go to any restaurant,
you.
especially
Yeah,
the ones that are
and
Mama's
even look like Sonny's too.
Mama's Farmhouse or
They don't do ribs there.
oh
The go to the rib joints to do ribs. They know how to best do it. Some of these other places, they just don't know how to do it. Christmas Place is awesome. Yeah, good place. A lot of fun. They're putting up a new sign. They're doing it as we
Adventures
speak.
with Dano.
Hey, Adventures with Dano. Hey,
Hey
guys.
Dano, I'm sorry. We can chat with the live show, but we watch the videos.
Yes, I know we do. Laura said, "Oh, I missed what Laura says. On the last minute travel to Gatlinburg in a week, just April 4th. Do you think I'll be able to find? Yeah, I think you will be able. There's plenty of cabins up here. By the time you get here, there'll probably be about 1,000 more built too. They're building them all over the place. What type of cabin you looking for? How big of a cabin? How many people? And then I could kind of steer you in the right direction. Just let me know, because there's lots of them, and no want for them at all. Barry Cooper, there it is, Sweetwater, Tenor Monroe County. We go to the exit and then wait to the Smokies. Yep. That's out of our way, so I wouldn't be taking that. This is the place I was thinking of, Jeff. I said the wrong place. Oh, it's all right. Barry Cooper, Dano. Hey, Barry. Adventures with Dano. Yeah, Laura, let me know. You having? Is it a family? Just you? 4 or 5 people, 10 people, 300 people? There's places everywhere here that are being built. There's cabins all over. Not so much in Wares Valley, but surrounding the area. But in Wares Valley, there are little peppered areas of building. One in particular, Smoky Mountain Ridge, is a beautiful. They have some really nice cabins, and then they have kind of like the hotels of cabins. It's been community, which there are several good ones up there, but they're very pricey, extremely pricey. You come back a little Wares Valley area, especially whereas Valley, you get a nicer cabin, more bang for your buck, and you're still right in the Smoky Mountains, just a couple of minutes away from Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge.
Well, she can check out Zillow. They have cabins for rent.
Yeah. And then filter out your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just recommend the further away from the crowd, the cheaper it will be, plus the quieter it will be, and the experience will be superior. Rita says the RV parks have cabins also. Very good. Thank you, Rita. There's several that we did videos on that actually have cabins in them. And just reference our site and you'll see that. John Foster. Just wanted to tell Marie that I'm impressed with her steadiness in holding the camera and filming. It takes practice and she does an excellent job and she's doing very well.
Thank you.
In fact, most of the videos you've seen, the last 3 or 4 of them, I only did a very small piece of the actual videotape. She's doing most of the videography. I'm doing the loudmouth stuff. That's what I do. But I'm teaching her the tricks of the trade, and hopefully she never sells my secrets.
You're the one who's a chatterbug.
I know, but I don't usually tell anybody the real secrets. I give the basic stuff that people know. But there's lots of things that I've learned over many years from professional movie makers that it's just that's my thing. I'm not going to let anyone else get a hold of that because I know how YouTube is. It's thievery and dishonesty and stuff. I try to stay away from that. Let's see. What else did we see here? Adventures with Dano, Marie films like Zack Snyder. Yes.
Who is Zack Snyder?
I'm assuming one of the producers or nobody you would know. Oh, Zach. He was here for coffee just a minute ago.
Who was Zack Snyder? Like
heading to DJI is going back to Sakura.
Like what? Brock
Francis Ford Coppola.
Got
it.
Okay. Francis. Okay.
Dano knows these things because he's a movie. If you ever get a chance, go to wear your stuff. That is true. Thank you so much. I really love you. You're doing well with the camera. She's doing really good. I'm teaching her a lot of the tricks of the trade, and she's picking up pretty quick. And that's what I like because I can depend on her we can make this job so much easier so we can give you better videos and quicker. I can churn them out even quicker. I mean, I've got lots of videos to put up already, and it's like, oh, man, look at this. Before it was just me, all of it, And I said, why don't you do some of this stuff? It's not brain surgery.
I'm not ready for that.
You will be. You will be when I get a chance.
Oh, man.
Les Anderson driving 9 hours from PA to Gatlinburg next Friday. God bless ya. Can't wait to be the first time there, and thank you for all the great info on the air. No problem. Hopefully we ease your pain when you get here. My suggestion, Les, is make sure you check out our shortcuts because the time that you're talking about Gatlinburg next Friday, getting really close to rod run time. And Friday is usually when it starts getting crazy here. So I'm assuming you're taking 40 and less. Is that what you're going to be taking? If so, you want to definitely go to the shortcut video. And I'll get you into town, wherever it is you want to go. I'll get you in there. If you're taking other ways, 321 is your next best bet. That's another ticket. You all. If you haven't subscribed, why not? Just go over there, hit it. It's right there. All you got to do is, boom, push that button, and you'll get us over 2,000. And we need to do that because we're heading to 50,000 in 90 days. And I need your help doing that. So keep tuned to, I almost said it. I almost said the radio station again, just as I did that. Keep tuned to Radio Chaos. Keep tuned to Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And we'll see you Sunday night at 7:30. Goodbye, all.